Do you struggle to word things the right way for your websites? Well, here's an example of how to tweak some not so great content to make it better. So we had a website header, which is the part at the very top of the website, right under a menu, or even at the very top for a landing page. In this one it said, is it a hobby or a real rescue? The difference? Donors. Click here to join the Get More Donors challenge. Okay, we're going to evaluate that against 4 criteria to see if it hits the mark. So on the first one, what is it? Kind of ish. Like, it's a challenge, but does the audience know what a challenge is? There wasn't enough clarity for them to, contextual clues for them to figure that out if they don't know what it is. It missed the mark, I think, on who's it for, because I don't know if just saying rescue would help them figure it out. Plus, we're kind of insulting them by saying, like, hey, do you just have a hobby or do you actually have a rescue? Which is a little insulting. On the third criteria, how does it make my life better? I mean, sort of, it's going to let you know if you have a hobby or rescue, but they probably don't really think of it as a hobby anyway, so that's not great. And we did, like, with the rest of the page to provide context, I was able to determine that the goal of this challenge is to help someone learn how to raise funds better, and that really wasn't communicated up here in the header. And then the fourth criteria, how do I get it? Kind of ish, click the button to join the challenge. But again, we're missing context for what a challenge is. So if they're not already familiar, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's look at how I would revise this. Learn how to get more donors for your pet rescue. Join my free 3-day challenge and I'll show you the exact framework I use to help dozens of pet rescues find more donors and fundraisers that were eager to jump in and help. Sign up today for my free 3-day challenge. Okay, so what is it? Well, it's a free 3-day challenge, and we've given enough contextual clues for somebody to understand just by saying 3-day. This is like a multi-day event training kind of situation. We can kind of, decipher that that's what's going on. And then we've got, who's it for? Well, it's for pet rescues. How's it going to make their life better? They're going to get a framework that has been used to help pet rescues find more donors and fundraisers that are eager to jump in and help. And how do they get it? Well, they click the button. So, like, we've hit all of the 4 marks with a simple revision. And again, I want to point out that simple is better. You don't want to make people spend more mental calories than they have to, and you want to give them the information they need to make an educated decision quickly. And I think this was a great example because I actually made the text longer, but in doing that, I actually made the benefit clearer and easier to understand. So this was a great example of that. If you have a website that you would like me to look at and let you know some simple tweaks like this that you can make, head over to sparkative.com/site review and I'll make a loom and send you feedback.